Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this episode of CUP TV, brought to you by www.craftsuprint.com. In this episode we're going to look at a gorgeous mini kit by Julie Hutchings. The CUP number is 934792_1483. The kit is called the Country Garden the Camellia. In the kit you get 3 sheets and the kit front to show you how it would look. So I want to run through the 3 sheets and then show you how to make the gorgeous card. So the first sheet is the card base, so it's the main picture, the main focal point of your card that you're going to build up with the 3D decoupage. You get 5 sentiment labels. One of them is actually blank, so you could add your own words in there. You could stamp it or write it and just add your own personal message. And then we also get the mini picture of the main card base picture. The second sheet is the decoupage that you're going to cut out and build up and add with 3D foam or silicone glue, whatever your choice, to build the card front. And then the third sheet is the insert panel that we're going to cut out and put into our card. And you also get a mini gift card that you can cut out, score and fold, which is a nice addition that you can add to gifts, or you can add to whatever you're wanting to include with your gorgeous card. So the first thing that we're going to need is our base card, and this is an 8x8 card. I've actually made it myself just out of Crafty Bob white A4 cardstock. You can find that on the Crafty Bob pound shop on Craftsuprint.com. So that's my card base, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the smaller image of the main image that we're having on our card, and I've just cut it out and added double-sided adhesive on the back of it, and I'm just going to simply add it to the back of the card just towards the bottom, and that, I think, it just finishes the card off and makes it look a little bit more professional. So we're going to start with the insert. Now the insert panel I've cut out and added double-sided tape on the back of it. There's enough space and enough room for you to be able to write a good message, to be able to personalise your card, send well wishes, etc. So I'm simply peeling the tape away and I'm adding the insert through the centre of my card like that, and then I can press it down and that's going to match perfectly to the outside of our card. So for the front of the card I've got the main picture image. I've got double-sided tape on the back of it, so I can simply peel the back of that away and then add this to the front of the card, and this makes the base for building all the decoupage on. Now I don't know if you can see, but I've just added a little bit of twinkle glitter just to the back of the flowers. I don't think it's, oh there we go. And I've added just a little bit of glue and a little bit of glitter just to the flowers at the base of the pink flowers, and it just highlights it a little bit just to give it a little bit of a sparkle. So now we can start building our decoupage up. So I've cut out all the layers and I've added 3D foam on the back of them, and I'm simply going to build the decoupage by laying the decoupage pieces on top of the previous image to build up the layers into 3D, and it's quite easy and very therapeutic. Each layer has 3D foam on the back of it, and each layer just simply lays over the previous layer and builds the image up. I think there's 5 layers for this card, might be more, We'll have to count them when we're finished. And then the last layer for these flowers, just simply adding them all with the 3D foam on the back. And there we go. And then we've got some flowers for the decoupage in the centre. And one more. And then I've just made a little bow that I'm going to add to one side of the card. And then I've got my sentiments. I've used 2 of them. Happy birthday on your special day. And I'm just going to simply slide that just type of under the bow and type of knot. There we go. And that is our card finished. So we can see that the inside matches perfectly to the outside. The decoupage is built up perfectly. And we've got our little personal label that we can add our own name underneath. Handmade for you, etc. if you want to write that. And that's such a pretty card by Julie. I'm just going to remind you of the cup number. Please be sure to check out Julie's other gorgeous designs. The cup number for this kit is cup 934792_1483. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you on the next episode.